So today we are going to learn the remaining part of this chapter, Ranga's marriage, by Masti Venkateesha Iyengar. In the last video module, we have learnt when Ranga, when he had come back to his village, that time the people, they rushed to his house to see the boy who had come back to his village after 6 months gap. So that's why the people wanted to see. They were curious that is there any change in the behavior of Ranga. So that is why the people that they went there. Later on, the example of a lady is given who checked on his chest about the Janevara. It means that holy thread. When she found that it was there, so that's why she said that he has not lost his caste. One more example is there. The narrator said the way that he did the namaskara, not like the present day boys standing stiffly, but here he bent to touch the feet of the narrator. So actually the narrator wants to say here how much it means that he was having the respect for the people, for the elders. Though he was highly educated, went to Bangalore for education, came back, but still there was no pride in his nature. He had not forgotten his culture, tradition, all the things, or the moral values. So that is what the narrator wanted to focus here, that though we are highly educated, though we are living in so-called cities, for example, the big cities, but we should not we should not forget our culture, our tradition, our language, right? So now, then the narrator, that afternoon what happened? The next afternoon, narrator was sitting at his home. Narrator means Shama. Ranga came to his house with a couple of oranges in his hand. And that time the narrator noticed that he was, it means Ranga, he was so generous, considerate fellow. And he thought, Shama thought that it was really a fine thing to have him married, plus to settle down and be of service the society. So these thoughts began to come in his mind regarding the marriage of Ranga, in the narrator's mind. So after a while that they talked here and there for a while, and then the narrator Shama directly that he came to the point and he asked the question to Ranga. Which question that he asked to Ranga? That he asked, when do you plan to get married? Who asked the question? Shama, the narrator, asked the question to Ranga, when do you plan to get married? So then Ranga said, not now. This time, because he was an educated one, so that's why the views about the marriage, that they were totally different. And he told everything to the narrator, that I want to marry with such a girl. It means who would be right for me, a right girl that should be matured enough. And otherwise what would happen? And for this one, to prove the statement, what he did, Ranga, that he gave the example of an officer that he gave. The officer recently that he got married 6 months before, and that officer was 30 years old and his wife was 25 years old. At least they could understand, because for example both are matured. So that's why. And after that, one more example is given, that is for example Kalidas's play, that he gave the example in that play, the way that he got married. For example, instead of that, if the girl, for example, would be of the young age, so what would be the result of that play? It means he wanted to say that we need a matured girl. Otherwise, what would happen? If I am getting married to such a girl who is so young, what would happen? Though for example, if I speak the words if I speak the words in love, that she would take in anger. And for example, if I spoke the words in words spoken in anger, that she would take in love. Right? It means this is what the lack of maturity. It would happen. And then he said that how could I marry with such a girl who is having such a, for example, the milk stain on the one side of her face and another side that is only the gentle one. So how could I marry with such a girl? The narrator also supported it. They laughed, and also Ranga said that definitely that I would prefer to remain a bachelor instead of marrying a young girl. That I would prefer to remain a bachelor. And then he said that I would like to marry with such a girl who that he admires. It means he is acquainted with that girl, familiar with the girl, admires, appreciates, and plus Ranga, the narrator found that Shama found that he did not believe in the arranged marriages, and the story is set before, for example, the independence at the time of the Britishers or the British India. So that's why the narrator here wanted to focus on this fact about this one, which the arranged marriages. And generally in villages, for example, today also the people believe in arranged marriages, but at so many places we have seen some people that they do not believe in arranged marriages. Instead of that, they used to prefer the love marriages for the different, right? So that is why the narrator found here. And when the narrator heard, when he learnt his thoughts about the marriage, that he was distressed. It means disappointed. Why? Because he wanted to get him married, settle down in the life, and to be in the service of the society. But now, when he learnt his views about the marriage, he was distressed. Who? Shama, the narrator. Right? So, but here, the narrator, that he had made up his mind now, Shama, to get him married, to get Ranga married, though he is not in the favor of getting married now, but still that he resolved to get him married. So that is why, but at the same time what happened? Narrator, for example, Shama and his friend Ramarao, or plus his neighbor, that he usually used to visit to Ramarao's house. And that time, Ramarao's niece, that she came to live with her uncle. And she was a pretty girl, beautiful one, sweet, she had a sweet voice. Because she came from a big city, so that's why she knew how to play veena and harmonium. It means musical instruments. And she was a pretty one, 11 years old. So the narrator, and he knew, and she lost her parents, that girl. That means name of the girl is Ratna, who was the niece of Ramarao. And she had lost her parents, it means both father and mother. So that's why she came from city to live with her uncle. And the narrator, Shama, that he was almost the regular visitor of Ramarao's house. So that's why he was very well acquainted with this girl or the nature of Ratna. So that is why suddenly the thought came in his mind about Ranga's marriage, which he decided to get him married anyhow. So one day, for example, Shama the narrator, he met the wife of Ramarao. He talked with her and asked her, what did he ask her? To send Ratna to fetch some buttermilk. I would send the buttermilk with her. So as per his plan, what happened then? Ratna came to the narrator's house, Shama's house, that day to fetch the buttermilk, and especially that was the Friday, and at the same time the day was Friday. When she came to Shama's house, narrator's house, Ratna, that time the narrator told her that what you do, you sit in the room here and you start singing, because she was a good singer, her voice was sweet, she had a sweet voice. So that's why narrator asked her that you please sing a song, one song. And at the same time, what the narrator did, that he sent for Ranga, it means he called Ranga. Now when she started singing a song, Ratna, as per the request of the narrator, that time Ranga came at the threshold, it means at the door or the entrance of Shama or the narrator. And that time Ratna was singing the song. So when Ranga, that he reached at the threshold, he listened the voice, that sweet voice for the song that he heard, and suddenly he stopped at the threshold. Who? Ranga, by listening the voice. And he did not enter. Why? Because he did not want to stop the song or the singing, because he liked the voice. And he stopped there. So later on, what he did, Ranga, that he peeped through the window, that he wanted to see. He was curious to see the singer. He peeped through the window. So at the same time, what happened? Because when he peeped through the window, the light which was coming in the room, inside the room, because of him, what happened? It stopped. The light stopped, blocked, or the sunlight blocked. So that is why the girl Ratna, that who was singing the song, that she looked up. Who? Ratna looked up. When she noticed the light blocked, and then she saw Ranga, or the boy, who was standing at the window, outside the window, and she stopped her song. Later on, after some time, then Ranga, that he came inside, he sat on a chair. After here, then he asked Shama, the narrator, you called me? It means, and the narrator said yes. At the same time, after here and there, then what happened? Then the discussion started, the narrator, Shama and Ranga. And when she stopped her song, the narrator has given the explanation. How did he feel at that time when Ratna, she stopped her singing? How did definitely Ranga, that he would feel? How did he, for example, he felt at that time, how he felt just like a mango, for example, a fresh mango, just like slipped out of the hand. It means we are very fond of eating mango. So that's why the mango is so sweet. And we started eating with the peels step by step, for example, because we want to take the time for eating, test, everything. So that is why we started eating step by step. But what happened when the time was about to eat? At the same time, it slipped out of the hand on the ground. So suddenly, how do you feel at that time? So the same condition of Ranga when Ratna stopped her song. The narrator said. The narrator understood Ranga's curiosity, because Ranga asked her at that time the question. Asked her, and plus Ranga said one more thing, that he would leave now. When he came inside, sat on the chair. After some time, Ranga said that he would leave, because why? Because he said that because of my arrival, if she stopped her song or it created disturbance, so that's why I would leave. But he did not move. Though he said I would leave, but he did not move. It means words do not match with the actions, or the action do not match with the words. It means it was clear that he wanted to sit there. He wanted to listen the song, he wanted to look to see the girl. and the girl was standing, for example, in one of the corners of the house, that she was standing. She was almost that she was overcome with the shy. So then Ranga, then he asked the narrator, what did he ask? Who is that girl? Sometimes, because in between that he was looking up at the girls, that girl Ratna, who Ranga was looking at Ratna. Narrator noticed. So when she went to Ratna inside, that time Ranga asked the narrator, who is that girl, Swami? He asked her. So the narrator said, it means what is the matter? Because for this, to explain this one, the narrator has given the example of a lion who wanted to know from a he-goat. Here lion means, for example, Ranga, and he-goat means here the narrator. And he-goat, what is the speciality of this he-goat? That it means the he-goat knew very well that how to deceive the lion. But here lion that trying to eat the he-goat, it is trying to deceive him. So that is why this example is given when Ranga asked the narrator Shama that who is that girl. The narrator said that what is the matter with you, because already I have married, it means I am married and you don't want to marry. So what is the matter then? But in between, during the talking, Ranga asked that it means is she married? About her marriage, that Ranga asked. Ratna said, it means Shama said, what did he say, Shama the narrator to Ranga? Yes, for example, she was married a year ago. For example, when Ranga asked to the narrator, it means if she married, it means she is married, about her marriage, that time the narrator Shama said she was married a year ago, according to the people. And when the narrator said that she was married a year ago, the narrator noticed when he looked at the face of Ranga, his face was just like a shriveled, it means became shriveled like a roasted brinjal. Right? Why? Because he was very much distressed, disappointed. Who? Ranga. Why? When he came to know that the girl is married, just she was married a year ago. So that is why his face just like shriveled, reduced like a roasted brinjal. Then after that, because of the disappointment, Ranga said that I would leave now. I have some work at home, because he was disappointed after knowing the marriage, and then he left the house. But the narrator understood his feelings, that how much he was curious to know about this girl. Right? So now this is what's about the plan which is hatched by the narrator, calling Ratna to his house, asking her to sing a song, and at the same time calling Ranga to his house. And in between, when Ranga came, when she was singing a song, he became curious to know the singer, to know the girl, but the girl stopped her singing, and the condition of his mind that is given just like a mango which we wanted to eat. But now when the mango suddenly slipped out of our hand on the ground, when it fell on the ground, the way the condition it becomes now the same manner. This was the condition of Ranga's mind. So later on, one more example is given, the lion and the he-goat. Lion means, for example, Ranga, and the he-goat means here the narrator. Then Ranga asked about her marriage. The narrator said, yes, she is married because she was married a year ago. When I inquired, he said. So that is why, knowing this, that he became distressed, disappointed, and saying that I have some work at home, and he left the house of Shama, the narrator, right? So this is all about this summary. The rest part of this summary that we will continue in the next module. Thank you.